We're going to be talking about piecewise functions. So this is just a graph that has been separated, and it's just looking at it and reading it like a normal graph. But it also includes inequalities. Please remember, inequalities are greater than or equal to and are less than or equal to, or we can just go greater than and less than. So if we look at our first part of our graph, let's look right here, that has an open circle. So let's go ahead and mark open circle. And open circles means not equal to. It's not included. So open circles are used with these inequalities. So we're using an open circle. Now up here, this one right here is a closed circle. So it's closed. That means equal to. So it equals 3. Closed circle uses these inequalities. Coloring in my circle. There we go. Closed circles. Now, I want to also talk about how do you know about the inequalities? If you look, the inequalities reference the arrows, and that will correspond with the inequality you use. So if we look here and we want to write the equation for this line, or not the equation, what inequality, right here, it's open circle. And that is at the 0 for x. So we're going to use 0. So x and 0. Now my inequality, if we look here, my arrow's going that way. That is the direction, that is the direction of the inequality I'll be using. It is an open circle, so I do not put the or equal to symbol underneath. So the numbers, I'm going to go ahead and highlight it like this so you know which one I'm referencing. So some numbers that we could be using would be -1, -2, -3. And it's going to keep going on and on and on forever because it has an arrow at the end. So for this line, we're going to look. We have our x. We have my number is also at 0 for the x. So if you look here, and what I want to make sure we understand, this dot here is at the 0 for the x coordinate. My arrow is going that direction, so that is the inequality we'll be using. It is closed circle, so you add the or equal to symbol underneath. And some numbers that could represent that would include the 0. Oops, I don't like that one. 0, 1, 2, 3, dot, dot, dot. Because it has an arrow at the end and it keeps going forever. So that is just understanding how to read this graph for a piece graph, or a piecewise function graph, excuse me.